Have you ever wondered why so many high capacity people just stall out? It's a very interesting question. Have you ever felt like there was something more? Maybe something you had planned for that had yet to materialize? So I know this guy, and you might know him as well. For now, we're going to call him Adam, after the first man. And Adam is this guy that you are immediately drawn to. There's like this magnetic connection. You can feel it, you can sense it. He is funny, he is capable, he's charming, he's a little cocky, he likes to call it confident. He's handsome in a everyday kind of way. And but what you admire the most about Adam is this ambition. He's got this fire, and you just love it. You just are taken by his enthusiasm for life and his enthusiasm for his belief in himself. He is loaded with ambition. Adam's got this internal voice that says, I can't speak for anybody else, but I know for me, I'm meant for more. I can just feel it. But somewhere along the way, life happened. Not a catastrophic failure, not some dramatic collapse. Just drift, if you get what I mean by that. Some unfortunate circumstances, some missteps, a couple of wrong turns, a season of doubt, a compromise here and there, and then suddenly 25 years has gone by. Now that 25 years didn't cost him his dreams. He still has plenty of that. But he lost momentum and he's compromised his edge. But he still ultimately believes that he is a high capacity player. The problem is, by every measurable standard, Adam could have been, should have been something formidable. He has the talent, he has the hunger, he has the want to, but he's lacking something. And what I realized that Adam didn't have was architecture. So, who is Adam? Well, he might be someone you know. He might be you. It doesn't really matter who he is. What really matters deep down is that Adam realizes or has come to a current state conclusion that intention didn't translate into impact. And now he is idling. He is stalled at the crossroads and he is searching for a map. He needs someone to provide him with direction, to provide him with the turn by turn, because he knows he has the potential. Now, I've seen this before. For 30 years, I've watched great retail concepts, brands with heart and energy and drive and desire, ultimately stay small. Not because they lacked product, not because they lacked promotion or presentation, but because they lacked a scalable architecture. No systems. They lacked clarity of strategy and vision. They didn't have a framework for expansion. And if you think about it, that's what so many of us are sensing as well. It's not that we're trying to grow, get taller, and get bigger. We're looking to expand, to become broader and wider and deeper. More of a formidable presence. So here's what I began to question after 33 years of wondering, how can someone escape being Adam? Can the same architecture that makes a brand formidable make a life formidable? You see, because the Adams of the world, they're not broken. They're just a brand without a blueprint. And what I've come to realize is that scale isn't just for billion-dollar companies. Scales are for people too, just like you, just like me, just like Adam. So if you recognize Adam, if you know him or you recognize him when you look in the mirror yourself, then what I'd love for you to do is pull up a chair, grab a cup of coffee, hit that subscribe button, and join us for this conversation, because we're going to go deep. Now, my name is Arnie Cap, and I've spent the past 35 years of my career building scalable architecture for formidable retail brands. And, in case you haven't realized it yet, I was also Adam. I was Adam. 33 years of hope and promise and capacity and vision and dreams, but no architecture, no way to expand. I was stuck in a nowhere job. I was divorced. I was near bankruptcy, but I was wondering if there was still a chance that I could make it big. But then I started to witness firsthand what made great brands formidable. They had vision, they had strategy, they had systems, they had standards, they had metrics, they had resources, they had commitment. And so I began to apply those things to my own life. Side by side, while I was building these formidable brands, I was rebuilding myself. And in a short period of time, my trajectory changed. Not because I became someone new, but because I finally built the structure to support who I ultimately became. Not what I became, who I became, and why I mattered. And now I'm here to help you do the same. And so the work starts now. Like I said, subscribe to the channel. Tell your friends. Tell the atoms in your life to subscribe to the channel. And let's build a formidable life. Let's do something together. Let's create from scratch.